Alright, we're going to be test firing the 250 caliber homemade cannon again. There's the camera if you haven't seen it on previous videos. We're going to be shooting out a regular tennis ball. You can see we've shot it a couple times before. To get a better seal on the tennis ball, we're just going to give it a light coating of Crisco, which should help it get a better gas seal as it exits the barrel. That right there is plenty. I'll set down the camera and wipe it off a little bit. As you can see, we just want a real light coating on it. Set that down right there for now. Try to clean off my hands a little bit. The last video we shot 200 grains of FFG Pyrodex black powder. This time we're upping it to 500 grains. This is just a piece of metal pipe that I cut off to exactly measure out 500 grains of powder. So we're going to lean that up right there, pull the detachable barrel off. Ooh. Really carefully because my hands are really slippery from the Crisco. Set it up on end like that. Pour 500 grains. There you go, you can see the powder. .500 grains. We spilled a little bit, so it's probably like 480, 490 now. Tap the powder down into the bottom. Set it back into its grooves. We're going to be shooting at the same plywood target as last time. And come back over here. I fabricated this little piece of metal. It fits into grooves on the side of the cannon that give me a little bit closer, accurate, easier adjustable on the height of where I'm actually shooting it at. The back of the cannon, the rear sight, is just a piece of 16 gauge sheet metal cut off 1 inch by probably 6 inches, welded onto the bottom. That way I can bend it with just a pair of pliers to kind of adjust those sights. And it lines up with a piece of metal on the front. So we want to adjust that where that lines up right with the middle there. And we come down and we just look down, make sure we're aiming at that plywood. It's going to have a little bit of a drop in it, so we're aiming at the very top, that's okay. So we've put our powder in. Next we're going to put, I should have done this first, but it's okay. This is just a firecracker fuse off of a regular firecracker with a little duct tape on it so it doesn't slip in, and because I make sheets of these so I can carry them easier. It just slips into the hole in the back, and that duct tape helps it sit up on top and not fall into the chamber. And we take our pre-lubed tennis ball, which slides. Now, that's that problem I was having on the last one when I dropped the fuse. When I push that in, air comes out of the back and it tries to blow my fuse out. So we're going to save the fuse over here for a second. I don't have anybody to step on it, and it's not in dirt, so this thing might slide while I'm trying to push this in. Yep. Okay, I'm going to have to set the camera down somewhere so I can push this in. Now you can kind of see. Okay, we got it in there. Our rail fell off. I just want to slide that back up into its slot. Reinsert our fuse. Hopefully it'll go in. Yes. Double check our sight since I was banging around on it a lot. That's good. That's good. Let the car go by. I don't want to go to jail. Go over here to my coat. Never mind, my lighter's in my pocket. Alright, and here we go for 500 grain FFG Pyrodex black powder, shooting a tennis ball, about 5 yards, and 3/4 plywood. That was pretty darn cool. But the cops are probably on the way, so we're going to run out here, grab the tennis ball. Oh, my phone's getting wet. And we're going to shut the garage door before the cops come. Lots and lots of smoke out there. There you go, you can see it. See you next time.